welcome to McAllen Memorial Gymnasium. We're just about to have the national anthem before we tip off between the boys of Mackay and Memorial. Well done. Now they'll be introducing the starting lineups for these two teams, starting with the McAllen Bulldogs.
The starters, number 3, junior, Matt Ibarra.
Well, first one's number 3, Matthew Ibarra.
Number 10, sophomore, Jackson Helmkamp.
And number 10, Jackson Helmkamp.
Number 15, senior, Rick Cuellar.
Number 15, Rick Cuellar.
Number 25, junior, Brian Argil.
Number 25, Brian Argil.
Junior, Jaden Conroe.
And number 32, Jaden Conroe. Those are Mackay starters. Mackay comes in 15 wins and 12 losses, 5-2 in the district.
The Bulldogs
winners of 3 straight.
Record of 15-12, 5-2 in District 36.
In fact, both teams come in with identical 5-2 records. They're tied for second in the district, so the winner of tonight's game will be alone in second place in District 36A with just 3 games to go before the playoffs.
Coach Cortez is remembering a great gentleman that was an awesome teacher here at McAllen Memorial. He was a great fan of our basketball team. His name is Bill Hetrick, and his soul still lives with us today. We presented Mr. Hetrick with an autographed basketball a few years ago because he epitomized what a fan is. And so tonight we have 2 gentlemen that epitomize what fans are. They come to every one of our games, they follow our players, they stay after the game to talk to them, to inspire us. And so we'd like for these gentlemen to be presented with McAllen Memorial basketball jackets. Mr. Jerry Sanchez and Mr. Jorge Garcia.
If you could hear that, they're presenting basketball jackets to 2 gentlemen who are big followers and fans of McAllen Memorial.
Thank you for loving basketball. Thank you for loving our team. And let's go Mustangs.
It was an award first presented a couple of years ago to a longtime English teacher here at McAllen Memorial, Mr. Bill Hetrick, the former district teacher of the year as well. Taught for about 40 years,
A round of applause.
including many years at McAllen Memorial before he retired just a couple of years ago, and he passed away shortly after his retirement, sadly. But his spirit, as you heard, remains alive here tonight. Are they going to pose for a picture? The Mustang captain's out there. Looks like Josh
There you go.
Sanchez and Chris Melendez.
Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Garcia, once again, thank you so much for all you do for our team. We notice you all out there, and you guys keep coming to our basketball games. Thank you for your support.
Mustangs 4-2 at home this year. Bulldogs have done well on the road, although not many road games. They've played 6 road games and won 4 of the 6.
Before we announce our winning Mustangs, Josh Sanchez, happy birthday, big brother. Happy birthday, son.
It's the birthday of the 6'5" guard, Josh Sanchez. And here's your starting lineup for the Mustangs.
Your Memorial Mustangs. Number 3, junior, Caleb Everly.
Number 3, Caleb Everly.
Eduardo Garcia.
These are the substitute players. Eduardo Garcia.
Mendoza.
Number 5, Javier Mendoza.
Justin Sanchez.
Number 11, Justin Sanchez.
23, senior, Michael Jinks. Number 24,
23, Michael Jinks.
Miguel Fuentes.
Number 24, Miguel Fuentes.
33, junior, Brett Baus.
33 is Brett Baus.
Senior, Rini Borrego.
And number 35, Rene Borrego.
And
Now the starters.
For your Memorial Mustangs, the point guard, number 1, senior, Chris Flores.
Number 1, Christian Flores, starting at guard.
Senior, Chris Melendez.
Number 12, Chris Melendez.
At the other guard, number 2, senior, Ace Chavez.
Number 2, Ace Chavez.
At the post, number 22, senior,
Elian Reyna at the post. And then the other post, number 21, Josh Sanchez.
Happy birthday, boy. Josh Sanchez. The Mustangs are coached by Sam Cortez and assisted by Gina Johnson.
And the head coach of the McAllen Memorial Mustangs, Coach Sam Cortez. Assistants are Robert Silva, Robbie Hasso, Anthony Berlade, and Gina Johnson.
Thanks again, everyone, for being here, being great fans.
Head coach of Mac Chi is Coach Ryan Flores. And now I think we're about ready to play. It's the second game of our doubleheader. Their first game tonight. The Lady Mustangs winners over the Lady Bulldogs, 62-45. They swept that season series and won the district title. Want to congratulate the Lady Mustangs on winning the district title for the second straight year. And it's the 4th straight year they've gone into the playoffs, all 4 years, under their current head coach, Coach Arredondo. And there's the tip-off, and we're underway here in the boys' game. So the Mustangs in home white with the blue numerals. Bulldogs in the purple with the gold numerals. And here's a three-pointer from the right side. It's no good. It was an attempt by Chavez. Offensive rebound comes out to the Mustangs. This is Chris Melendez with it. You have a bounce pass to Christian Flores. Flores now to Chavez. Chavez is also the defensive secondary in the Mustang football team, a team that won the district title. A two-sport athlete. Up top to Melendez. Played close to 50 seconds, no score. Mustangs controlled the opening tip. Kind of a sagging defense by the Bulldogs. Won't let anything through, although there was a slicing attempt and miss, and Josh Sanchez puts in the rebound and the first score of the game. So Sanchez with 2. A little bit of pressure by the Mustangs. Bulldogs are able to break it. Into the lane with the running jumper is Matthew Ibata. That misses. Mustangs come down with it. Three-point attempt. Left side is no good by Melendez. Now back come the Bulldogs. A frenetic action here in the early going. And a running jumper there ties the game at 2. scored by Brian Argill. Gives him 2 points. 6:16 to go in the first quarter. Sanchez finds his teammate, number 22, Reyna, who misses. Back come the Bulldogs. So Rick Cuellar, now to Ibarra. Ibarra guarded by Melendez. Cuellar has it. And back to Ibarra. Three-pointer from the top of the key is good. And it's 5-2 Bulldogs with 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. So Sanchez fires it into the lane, and we got a whistle. That was Reyna, who was fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think that foul was going to be on Helmkamp. That'll be his first. So 5:29 to go here in the first quarter. And the first free throw by Reyna is good. So methodical dribbling there, and the second free throw is a little too heavy. And he has 1 point. It's 5-3. Bulldogs with the lead and the ball. They break the press, get it down low. Offensive rebound, and that goes in. Good job there. I think that was Helmkamp. That's his first 2. 7-3 our score. It's Melendez, a 5'11 senior. He'll get it to Reyna. Reyna has it stolen away by Argill. Argill in the lane. 15-footer is no good. Mustangs with it. Mustangs are racing right back. Kick out to Flores. Three-pointer. No good. And he goes out. That'll be Bulldog basketball. 4:38 to go in the first quarter. A three-quarter court press here by the Mustangs. They get it across. See Ibarra with it. Ibarra guarded by Flores. Both teams tied for second in the district tonight. The winner will be alone in second place behind first place Nicky Rowe. The loser drops to third. It's Conroe with it. Now they get it back in Ibarra's hands. Halfway through the first. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Pass in the lane, tipped by a couple of players, but the Bulldogs retain possession. Three-pointer left side is no good. Rebound attempt is saved by Sanchez. Sanchez initially nearly knocked it out of bounds, but with an athletic move was able to save it. The Mustangs have possession. It's Melendez. Skip pass is intercepted. Stolen by Argill. Goes up and scores. Took that one coast to coast, and that's 4 points for him, and a 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. 3:20 to go in the first. Coach Sam Cortez thought he was signaling for a timeout, but elects to let his troops keep playing. Ace Chavez, three-pointer, and that's good. And now a timeout called by the Mustangs. So with the score with 3:06 to go here in the first quarter, it's 9-6 Bulldogs. We'll take a break, be back in just a moment.
McAllen ISD has done it again. The district is a state finalist in the annual HEB Excellence in Education Awards. We are one of just 5 finalists for the best large district in the entire state. McAllen ISD has been selected for its commitment to student achievement through innovative programs, its parental and community involvement, and for creating opportunities for teachers and staff. McAllen ISD continues to be a leader in the state for education.
And we're back here at Memorial Mustang Gym. I'm Mark May. Hope you're enjoying this MITV sports webcast on McAllenisd.org. 3:06 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs 9, Mustangs 6. Bulldogs with the ball. They're going from left to right. Inbounds comes to Helmkamp. Find his teammate Argill. They get it across the timeline. There's a three-point attempt from the left side. Goes in and out. Sanchez crashes in there to get the rebound. Outlet goes to Flores. Flores in the lane. Ball goes off his foot. Stolen by Helmkamp. And now driving the lane is Conroe. Conroe goes up, falls, and there's a whistle. Clock stops at 2:43. Let's see, this will be a shooting foul, so Conroe will go to the line, the 6'4" power forward. Foul was on Sanchez, his first. Each team has only one team foul. This is actually going to say this is non-shooting foul. So it's inbounded to Argill. Bounce pass to Ibarra. Now a whistle. That might be on Flores. And it is on Flores. It'll be his first. The team's second. Flores with the reach in. Inbounds to Argill. The 5'9" junior. It's guarded by Chavez. He drives the lane and draws the whistle. And fouls on Chavez. That'll be his first. The third team foul. This is a shooting foul, so Argill at the line. First Bulldog to go to the line this evening. 2:25 to go in the first. Got the first one. Argill is on his second year on the varsity. He was an honorable mention last year. And misses the second. So he's got 5 points. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs so far. They lead 10-6. Flores. Flores will find Reyna. Now back to Flores, trying to drive baseline. Gets it over to Sanchez. Nice little dish to Sanchez, and Sanchez scores easily, and he's got 4. It's 10-8 now, the score. Mustangs apply pressure. Bulldogs break it. Three-pointer. A little bit short, but they get the offensive board, and that's put it home. It's 12-8. Mustangs immediately come back. And a three-pointer by Flores. His first three tonight. I credit Helmkamp with the previous basket by the Bulldogs. 12-11 the score. Three-pointer now for the Bulldogs, no good. Helmkamp underneath, can't get it. Sanchez the rebound. Long outlet pass, and Reyna, a little too heavy for Reyna to control. And so with a minute 17 on the clock here in the first, Bulldogs up by 1. They have the ball back. So Ibarra brings it across the timeline. Up top to Primus, who's in the game for the first time. Now Ibarra. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Bulldogs might be holding for the last shot here. And I think a timeout called by Coach Ryan Flores. So 46.8 seconds left in the quarter. We'll be back in just a moment.
Every year we celebrate our businesses in town by asking our readers to select who they believe are the best at what they do. I'm proud to announce that I'm a product of McAllen ISD, and they won Favorite School District. Sure.
It really just shows that the district's working as a team to make things happen. So for the community to show their vote of confidence for us, it means the world to us.
And we're back at Memorial Mustang Gym. I'm Mark May. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast. Rest of our crew is Raul Ramos on camera and Mr. Jake Berry controlling the graphics and helping bringing to you this live feed on McAllenisd.org. 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Bulldogs up by 1, 12-11. This is Argill bring it across the half-court line. And he'll give it to Aaron Gutierrez, or rather Primus. And then Primus got it to Argill. Argill in the lane. They elect not to shoot. That's Ibarra with it. Guarded by Melendez. Now to Primus. Only down to 12 seconds on the clock. Now here's Primus driving the lane. Bounce pass to Helmkamp. Can't get it. Offensive rebound, and he scores, and it'll be an and one. Things were starting to fall apart there for the Bulldogs, but then it came together the last moment in the best possible way as they get the 2-point basket. And it's Conroe who scored, and he'll be at the line for a possible 3-point play. 5.9 seconds left in the first quarter. The Bulldogs by 3. Foul was on Reyna, his first, and the team fourth. And misses the free throw. So a chance for the last shot. 3-pointer from downtown is no good. It's missed by Flores. Primus picked up the rebound, and after one, it's the Bulldogs in front, 14-11. So we'll take a break, back with the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back. I'm Mark May here on MITV Sports. We'll have more basketball action for you next week on Tuesday, February the 6th. And right now, tonight, we're watching the Mustangs take on the Bulldogs. We've got the cheerleaders here on both teams tonight. We've got the mascots. Mustang Sally, Mustang Sam are here. And then for the Bulldogs, it's Big Mac and Lady Mac. I think some of the local media is here also covering this game. Both teams came in at 5-2 in the district, tied for second place. So the winner will stand alone in second place here tonight. Nikki Rowe is leading the district. They're unbeaten, in fact. Nikki Rowe came in with a 6-0 record this evening. So here are ready to start the second quarter. Bulldogs will get the ball. They lead by 3, 14-11. See Bada. Bada across the timeline, guarded by Flores. Bounce pass to Primus. Primus with the purple shoes. Guarded by Melendez. They set a screen, but Primus elects not to drive. And instead they'll get the bounce pass to Helmkamp, who has it stripped away. Excuse me, that was Conroe had it stripped away. And the Mustangs come up with it. It was Chavez who had it initially, then gets it to Flores in the lane and the whistle. It's going to be a blocking foul, and that'll be the first foul on Rick Cuellar. Second team foul, and that puts Flores at the line. His first trip to the line tonight. And he's good on the first one. Second shot is also good, nothing but net, and 5 points now for Christian Flores. Mustangs down by a point, 14-13. 30 seconds into the second quarter. See Ibarra across the timeline, now to Argill, fires to Primus. Primus steps up closer, fires, banks it in. And Primus has his first 2 points. 16-13, Bulldogs in front. Melendez to Sanchez. Sanchez a skip pass to Chavez. Chavez will find Reyna at the top of the block. Chavez, the three-pointer, is no good. Rebound to Conroe. Back come the Bulldogs, trying to add to their three-point lead. There's Argill's cut off by Sanchez. Sanchez stands 6'4", so Argill only 5'9". Ibarra to throw it in. Nobody guarding Ibarra on the throw-in. They send it up top to Rick Cuellar. That's Argill with it. And he'll do a flip pass to Ibarra. Ibarra would drive the left side of the lane, and no good. I think a Mustang may have gotten a piece of that, but it's stolen away by Conroe, and Conroe scores from 15 feet. Conroe now with 4, and it's a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. Driving at the other end, and a whistle in the lane. Some tough sledding in that lane. Anybody who drives is going to get hit. That was Melendez who drew the foul. It was on Conroe, his first, and the team third. And Melendez's free throw is good. It's his first trip to the line. Melendez, a 5'11" guard. And he goes 2 for 2. Melendez came in averaging 12.3 points a game. And he has his first 2 of the night. (18-15) now. Bulldogs by 3. Argill drives the lane, kicks out Primus. Drives inside and sends it out up top to Cuellar. Now to Ibarra. Ibarra guarded by Flores. Bulldogs taking their time. It's Argill with it. 5:35 to go here in the quarter. Looks like they're trying to set a high screen with Conroe. Argill has to improvise. Basket attempt underneath is no good. Rebound to the Mustangs. Three-pointer, Melendez. Bulldogs with it. That's Ibarra. Fires it to Primus. Primus trying to drive it alone against 2 Mustangs, and not quite, but he did get the foul. And this is going to be on Chavez. That'll be his second. The team 5th. Or excuse me, that's his 3rd. So Chavez, one of the starters in early foul trouble with 5:13 to go in the second quarter. Primus at the line, hits the first one. Primus's first trip to the line tonight. And gets them both. And Primus now with 4. Primus on his 3rd year on the varsity. And his team leads at 20-15. There's Melendez. Melendez with a high screen by Reyna. Inside to Sanchez. Sanchez will get it to number 5, Javier Mendoza. His shot, no good. And we've got a held ball. Both teams playing with a don't give an inch mentality. Kind of a rivalry game, if you will. No team ever likes to lose to their inner city opponent. But it's been clean. 20-15 the score. Bulldogs in front. 4:43 to go here in the second quarter. Flores driving left side is cut off. Kicks out Melendez. Melendez got the 3. Melendez with 5 points. Mustangs down by a deuce, 20-18. 4.5 to play before halftime. So there's Primus with it, guarded by Melendez. Now to Cuellar. There's Primus. Finds Conroe in the high post against Sanchez. Kicks it out to Primus. Three-point effort is no good. Sanchez skies up for that rebound. And with 3:50 to play, it's the Mustangs with a chance to tie it. They've been trailing since late in the first quarter. Flores' shot misses. Sanchez went way up to get that offensive board. There's Flores again, three-pointer, no good. Sanchez, another rebound inside to Reyes, blocked, another offensive board. 3 offensive rebounds for the Mustangs, but they can't get it in. Bulldogs coming back. Crowd really getting into it. Ball knocked away by Flores. And now a foul in the backcourt. This will be a non-shooting foul. It's only the 16th foul. Second foul on Flores. And back and forth in this game. 2 evenly matched teams. Mustangs won the earlier meeting back on January 5th. Here's Argill with the three-pointer attempt is no good. Sanchez comes down with it. Sanchez, a no-look pass inside intended for 33, Brett Baus. Unable to hang on to it. At their last meeting on January 5th, that was won by the Memorial Mustangs, 61-42. This game looks to be a lot tighter. Under 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter. See Ibata across the timeline. They set a screen for him by Helmkamp, but Flores fights his way through it. There's Primus, 15-footer is good. So Primus now with 6 points. Bulldogs by 4 with 2.5 to play. Flores guarded by Ibata. Out of Sanchez. Sanchez, a skip pass. This is to Caleb Eberle, and it goes out. Bulldog basketball. Looks like a team rebound there for the Bulldogs. Argill will come up with it. Argill's shot is short. Like Helmkamp down underneath. Another offensive board, and this one goes in. That was Conroe with it with a minute 48 to go and a 6-point lead now. Conroe with 6 points. Underneath to Reyna. One hand attempt doesn't get in. The Bulldogs have it with a minute 32 to go. The lead is 6. It was knocked away first by Flores and then by Melendez. Frenetic defense there by the Mustangs. It should be 1 and 1. So that's the 17th foul. This is going to be against Melendez, just his first. But this will put Primus at the line. A minute 25 to go in the quarter. Primus 2 for 2 from the line. And misses this one. Rebound to Baus. There's Sanchez to Melendez. Back to Sanchez. Now Flores. Baus trying to set a high screen for a moment. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Flores drives. It's cut off, bounce pass, Sanchez, and scores, and one. So Sanchez scores, he's got 6, and he'll go to the line for the first time to try to complete a three-point play. Just under 50 seconds to play here in the first half. Mustangs down by 4, 24-20. Bulldogs have maintained the lead since late in the first quarter. The free throw is missed, and the Bulldogs come away with it as Helmkamp. 40 seconds left. Bulldogs lead it by 4. Is Ibata. Now Primus. Primus will drive. Bounce pass inside is good. And it's 26-20. That was Helmkamp, who has 6 points now. His team leads by 6. 20 seconds left. Mustangs can hold for the last shot. That's Baus. Outside to Eberle. And now back up top to Flores. They're at 8 seconds left in the quarter. High screen set by Baus. Flores trying to get a little closer. 2.5 seconds left. Long pass. I'll have to shoot it. This will count if it goes, and it's no good. And we're at halftime. Our score is the Bulldogs 26 and the Mustangs 20. We'll take a break. You can watch our halftime and enjoy it. The cheerleaders will be out there performing and dancing, and we'll be back with the second half in just a moment.
I'm Julianne Rodriguez, and welcome to the Career Endorsement Expo at McAllen ISD.
Well, McAllen ISD has wonderful people, outstanding teachers and administrators, great parents and students, so it's nice to see all the different programs here. It's nice to see people from the business community here because we want our students to walk across and go to booths and visit and start to imagine what their future could be. So them picking pathways and looking at different opportunities within the high school and beyond the high school are going to be beneficial to them, so we're excited.
I'm working towards the public services, specifically the health science endorsement, and I'm really looking to become a neurosurgeon in the health field. Yes.
How does this event benefit you?
This event just really gives you a great opportunity to learn about all the different options that you have as a student of McAllen ISD.
What endorsement are you working towards?
For me, it's more of a mix of business and industry and arts and humanities.
This event will benefit me in a way that will help me later on with colleges and careers because it'll give me some insight on acting and photography and anything with the arts.
McAllen has a vast opportunity for the kids, and I think that this is just indicative of how important it is for McAllen ISD to have their children succeed. So from a parent perspective, I'm very grateful. The opportunities were great for my kids. They were very ready for college, and it's preparing them as young adults ready to go into college and then the workforce.
One thing to keep in mind is that just because a student picks a STEM pathway doesn't mean that when they get out of school that they have to stay within that arena, because everything they learned within STEM, for instance, as they go through STEM, they're going to learn about the scientific method. They're going to learn how to cite problems, hypothesize, follow procedures, collect data, draw conclusions, and all of those things, all of those skill sets are going to help them in whatever field that they choose to follow. So we know that different pathways bleed over into others. We just want to really give them authentic experiences that in the end allow them to think critically and problem solve.
Every year we celebrate our businesses in town by asking our readers to select who they believe are the best at what they do. I'm proud to announce that I'm a product of McAllen ISD, and they won Favorite School District. Sure.
It really just shows that the district's working as a team to make things happen. So for the community to show their vote of confidence for us, it means the world to us.
McAllen ISD has done it again. The district is a state finalist in the annual HEB Excellence in Education Awards. We are one of just 5 finalists for the best large district in the entire state. McAllen ISD has been selected for its commitment to student achievement through innovative programs, its parental and community involvement, and for creating opportunities for teachers and staff. McAllen ISD continues to be a leader in the